Do you ever just miss someone and you you just sort of get in your feelings and you start to think about that person and you just think about the good times you had with them and the bad times that you had with them, and you just think about everything. It's literally everything that happened, and it's this intense feeling. It's like your soul just wants to be back, back in that situation. Your soul just wants to be there. Your soul wants it so bad. And it's like I literally was up till like 3, 4, 5 a.m. and I usually get up at 5 a.m. But I just got up not too long ago. I've been lying in bed for most of the time, and just sometimes I literally will get into these moods. I'll have these times in my life where, like, I've been working on improving myself and I've been meditating. I feel that I've really changed from who I used to be, and I look back on the past with a lot of gratitude, and I'm very, grateful for the changes that were made and the things that happened to me. But sometimes it's like I just revert back to my old self. Not, not so intense or so like extreme, but it's almost like I just revert back, but then um I try to remember that, like, oh yeah, this is the new me. I'm the better version of myself. I'm becoming that better version of myself. And sometimes when you miss someone, you I and it's gonna sound really weird, like it's gonna sound cringe, but I always try to. You know how, like, on GTA, you had GTA 5 and then you had GTA 4, and in GTA 5 you would see cameos about Nico or something like that. Or I always think about, like, cameos, like how you, like, doing good in your life and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I always think of it like a cameo, and, like, I see, like, a reference to you, or you see a reference to me, and it's like, I wish you well and how you're doing in life. I wish you well. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about for a second. Sometimes you just, when you're healing and you're trying to get better, you have these moments where sometimes you just relapse, and you do things that you're not supposed to do, and it happens to the best of us sometimes. It happens to everybody, and I would love to get on here and say, yeah, the way that you stop missing somebody, or what to do when you miss somebody, just go to the gym, stay busy, just read, and, stay on your routine. I would love to say that. That sounds great. It sounds wonderful. I Even journaling, cool. But it's like we're all still trying to figure it out. We're still trying to figure out what this feeling is. It's because it's like, no matter how much you distract yourself from something, that feeling is still there. It doesn't go anywhere. And I've been searching online. I've been looking for videos on, like, how to heal from something, how to, like, to not miss someone. And it's like, sometimes you don't miss that person. Sometimes you don't miss these people that used to be in your life. And then you are just suddenly, just out of nowhere, you you miss them, like it's like a wave, a strong fucking wave just hits you, and it's just strong. It just hits you hard, and it's insane. It's a very crazy feeling. It's crazy. I feel like nowadays this red pill stuff and you know, trying to be masculine and like trying to be all trying to be like all, you know, big and tough and you know, it's just like you're just putting on a facade, and people that are acting like that are, you know, really they're really just not they're not who they say they are. They're not strong and tough. Being strong isn't the absence of adversity or not having problems or just being happy all the time. And that's what we tend to think. We think being sad is a bad thing. Sometimes it's okay to be sad. It's okay to hurt. We try to mask our pain and do things to, like, we get drunk or we'll jack off or watch porn, or we'll have sex with random women, or we'll hop on the video game or whatever. We'll do this and we'll do that, and we're literally hurting. We're in pain and we're not even healing it. Even we'll go to the gym, like, and that's good. Like, going to the gym is good, and reading and stuff, all that stuff is good. But if you don't heal the problem itself, it's gonna be there. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay there forever if you don't heal that problem. And that's why, like, when somebody's going through something, everyone's advice is always to hit the gym, and that's not. I'm not saying it's like bad advice. It's not the worst. It's better than, like, you know, drinking all your sorrows away. It's better than doing something that's not going to benefit you. But what I'm saying is that, like, it's, you know, just going to the gym, like, it sounds cool, it sounds good on paper, but just going to the gym isn't going to solve. It's not going to solve anything. I mean, it'll make you big, it'll make you stronger and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. But as far as the problems you have in your life, it doesn't solve those problems. Most people just, you know, those people are, you know, popular on Instagram, and they dress up and everything, and they look all nice and everything, but, you know, and then you look at these people, and, you know, you think they're happy and their life is going great and everything, and the people that, and it's really just like it's just social media. That's the way social media is. It's virtual. It's not real. That's why social media is so toxic. I feel like it just ruins relationships, and it just ruins friendships. And sometimes you are alone, and you have to be alone for a while because you're developing yourself. You know, I always found that I feel like sometimes I'll force situations because I just want to feel happy, or I'll go out and I'll try, you know, I'll interact with certain people just to interact with someone because I feel not lonely, but you know, we're human beings, so we need social connection and stuff. We're not built to be isolated. Let me make sure my camera is still recording, because it pulled that on me yesterday. It pulled that on me yesterday when it stopped recording, and I was just talking and I was just saying stuff, and it literally. But when you try to force things, it really, it just messes you up. It just, I don't know. I feel like it just makes your life a lot worse. So you really just have to surround yourself with the right people that love you for who you are. And sometimes when you think about, even when you think back to someone that you miss, or a group of friends that you miss, or, you know, whoever you may miss, or times, you think about it and you be like, well, maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Maybe it was. It's a very hard concept, and I wish I could tell you the answer to how to heal and just how to feel better in general. And, you know, when you miss someone, what to do. I wish I could say that. I wish I could tell you what to do. But from my understanding, the best way to heal yourself, to heal, is just, I found that journaling and meditating and reading really helps. It really it focuses your mind on something more positive. But the 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 golden gem here is journaling. You journal about the person that you miss or whatever you miss. You're processing your thoughts in a way, and I think it just makes you feel better. And from how I understand it, and praying and stuff, those are the healthiest ways to deal with situations that you're having. And I'm also a producer and a music artist, so I'll often make music, and I'm actually dropping a new album pretty soon, but we'll get into that later on another video or something like that. But yeah, I hope that you take care of yourself and you ultimately just become the best version of yourself, because that is what I want to see from you, and I will do my best to do the same and become the best version of myself. If you're watching this channel, you're watching this video, most likely you want more out of life. You want to become the best version of yourself. And if that's something you'd be interested in, if you would be interested in doing a one-on-one call with me, and we could talk and, just, what's that word I'm looking for? Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop it up. We could chop it up and we could talk about life and stuff like that. You need a friend to talk to. I'm doing coaching calls and stuff. So you're interested in that, just click the link below and we'll get everything set up. And I had a really good time talking to you today. So just remember to never give up, because your younger self is rooting for you. Peace.